And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set now. Here's Tim Anderson. And a pitch. In for a strike. And we are underway.
First pitch, 120.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Racing makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier. On the ground. Schwindel takes it to the bag. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Brian Reynolds here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard. His second of the year. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Josh Bell.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19.
First pitch, and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hayward racing over to make the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, JT Brubaker. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last time he pitched deep into the ball game and sort of a tough luck loser. Offense just couldn't take advantage of some opportunities to score. But hopefully everything's clicking and he'll have a great performance in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Tommy Pham now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Bell makes the catch. One down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 18.
And next for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel. In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Madrigal leads off first with one away. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. And fouled off. The 0-2. That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz. The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Suzuki makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 18,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Outside corner, there's a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Hayward racing over to make the catch.
Batting seven, the third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Key Bryan. Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
No left fielder.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. Was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, James Triantos. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. One's in there, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. That's it out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Foul ball. That one misses in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Line drive, caught. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Wilson Ramos comes up to hit. Stroman back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now here is Matt Frazier. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Lays out and makes the play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Swing and a ball popped up. Triantos makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Jason Hayward. The pitch.
The center fielder.
Popped in the air, left side, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Reynolds on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tommy Pham. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. Pham on the move. Pitching for a strike. He threw to second. Great jump.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Into left center for a base hit. Pham rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Patrick Wisdom. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Madrigal picks it up, tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki ranging into the alley, hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. Schwindel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines, Ian Happ up to hit. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Reynolds on the move. Makes the grab, one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. And ball one.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's even up. The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, James Triantos. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. That one drilled left field, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Jose Trevino. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. That's a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball there.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The other way, and that's down, a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. And that one wrapped foul. Trevino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Anderson. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
Off for the Pirates, the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki, long run. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Madrigal, relay to third. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now batting Brian Hayes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nick Madrigal trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
Now it's going to be Tommy Pham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This one smacked out to left center. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilson Ramos. Stroman back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Well struck left field. That's going back. Back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. To the right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion, and when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Into the outfield, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And the batter now, Adam Frazier. Rolled slowly to first. The throw to second. A sensational double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And stepping in is the speedy Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman.
Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
Wisdom.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that one fouled off. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The right field.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Josh Bell. Here, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there. Martin getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Out of line, out towards center. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Out there to center. Magical racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now here is Kevin Biggio. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer. And he'll work on holding this lead. Could be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 3-3. In there safely. Up next for the Pirates, Wilson Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. That to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. In the air out to center. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, James Triantos. And a pitch.
The shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Trevino up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Righty delivers. And fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Now back. The center fielder. Hayward.
And next for the Cubs, Jason Hayward.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, could be 2. Whips it to first. And 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Nick Madrigal stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. To third. Hayes collects it. Throws across the diamond. And the inning is over. Cubs leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a pitch. Popped up. Triantos makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now back. Second baseman.
Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes a nice running catch. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. In the air to left center. Happ makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Tommy Pham. 0-1. And the righty deals. Slapped foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. Into center. Reynolds drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Now back. Number 18.
And up. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Line drive and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Just a huge intelligent bat right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. JT Brubaker will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Aaron Fletcher will take over here, and never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. In the box now, takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit, one run in already. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
Suzuki.
And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Triantos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it finds the basket and gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Frazier on to first in time. And that'll do it. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Rowan Wick, trying to protect this lead. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Madrigal on the move. And there's one away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now Kevin Biggio. And that one hammered. That's back. Can't get there, base hit. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Is just 1 strike away. That one hit to right. Suzuki settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
To me, standing here by myself, photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Phils allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-2. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas minister. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Hendricks. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch.
Anderson.
Out to center. Hayward settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
You know, he's a rarity, Boog, a guy who can really light it up on the road for some reason. Some guys struggle away from their home ballpark, but this guy's better than 350 when he's away from his home ballpark. So I'm looking for him to be a real catalyst in this game today. I mean, they're going to need him to be at his best because most guys just don't consistently perform well at that level away from home.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground, right side. Madrigal picks it up, sends it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now here is Frank Schwindel. Biggio makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 4th.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Madrigal off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Josh Bell. The pitch. Center field. Hayward makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Bounce to the right. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
For the Cubs.
And first offering is fouled off.
Happ.
And he deals. Got him swinging. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Hard hit left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
James Triantos stands in here, leaves that one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Leading off the pitch, the third baseman.
Hendricks back to work.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
It's softly on the ground left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson Ramos comes up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the third. No score. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Matt Frazier.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Matt Frazier. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Lifted in the air right center field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go. As we go to the last of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Trevino.
Now 1-1. And it is 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Anderson to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 1, second baseman, Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Up the middle, Frazier handles the chance. They get the force, and that is the inning. Cubs leave 1, still no score. Back back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
And here it comes. This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Adam Frazier. Foul ball. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab. And there are two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And a foul ball. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So one left for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Frank Schwindel. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Ripped to first, caught.
The third baseman, number 16.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Now batting. Right
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Suzuki.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air center field. Reynolds moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hayward under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Kevin Biggio.
So digging in, Kevin Biggio. Right side. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Hit in the air, right field. Madrigal on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Still no. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, James Triantos. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Right-hander kick steals. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Reynolds puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. That's ripped to right down the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Up next is the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI. those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball there. Hayward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. Rips that one center field, and that is that. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. Hendricks back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Anderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitive. Like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
At the belt and fires. Right side. Suzuki raging back towards the wall. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. To second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. And the home team. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Tommy Pham. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, and there's one down. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reynolds makes the grab. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. The wide to kick the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And the pitch. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Yeah, the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Rolled over to third. Wisdom handles. Now the throw to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Caleb Killian gets the call from the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Here's a high chopper. The throw to second is offline.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really...
Base hit. 1 run is in. And they tag him out. Biggio hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Ramos.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Line drive. Makes the catch. Inning over. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And he grounds one to the right side. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, James Triantos. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult. To get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now, Jose Trevino. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Matt Frazier.
The left fielder, Matt.
There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Takes it in for the out.
The bat, number 7.
Up next for the Pirates, Tim Anderson. Good contact guy, good defender. This one popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
2 out, space is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. Line drive. Nice grab.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
There's a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Fouled off down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat. right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Frazier makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And here is Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run at second. So now 1-2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a pitch.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brian Reynolds. We talk about guys with good speed and definitely. He has it, but pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think this. Right-handed reliever on the ground to first. To his left, knocks it down, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job at just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In the air out towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Slow ground ball to the right side. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple, and right there it was perfectly executed, on time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, center field. Hayward under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Wilson Ramos. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Keone Kela. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Kela, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Bounced out to short. Anderson picks it up over to first. And they're down to their last out. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swings and misses. That's strike two. And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of the same.
And down on strikes. Ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our... Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Buccos knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. At the start of the day, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they grab the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. In the standings, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, and the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-5. As of right now, the Cardinals are in first place in the NL Central, while the Brewers are third in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. And the Padres are in last place in the NL West.